I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried-up land, living out their pathetic existence.
Arshtat?
Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
Your Majesty.
But Mother, how can you...
How can I, you ask? How dare you, my own flesh and blood, ask such a question? Those people committed an unpardonable sin, that's why. For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune. One of the 3 runes, the very symbols of the Falanan royal family. Such lawlessness, such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arshtat, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune! So you see, no matter how much Lord Lake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the uprising.
Yes, Mother, that's right.
Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong? I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just. My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Varied.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later. For now, you may go and get some rest.
Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Yeah, I'll say. Well, what are you going to do now? Guess I'd better make an appearance in the guard room. Well, look at you, turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to the capital. You know me. Sheesh. What are you two going to do? Heh, like I need to ask. You better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you. Yeah, so there's going to be certain choices you can make pertaining to his sister, and it can kind of alter the ending of the game you get. So I think the best ending, you want to try and be nice to her. So yeah. Also, I mean, don't be a jerk. I mean, come on, she's your sister. Yeah, I guess I'd better. Although most of these choices are pretty much common sense. Princess Limsalia sure loves her big brother. Better hurry over and say hello. Yeah, you two go on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest. Good idea. Little old aunties really should go easy on themselves after all. What did you say? Hey, George, get back here. Oh boy. Get back here right now or I'll... Bah! So, Siledes and George leave the party. And we're left to our own devices. So here, this is going to be a lot of kind of going around this area, talking to people, meeting new people and such. So there's going to be a lot of that going on. So yeah, we got those rune pieces. So yeah, I believe 4 pieces make a rune, so you need 4 violence pieces to make a violence orb and such. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works. So we're gonna go around, check things out. Prince, let's go to the princess's room. It's on the 2nd floor of the west wing of the palace, remember? I know. Your Highness, please do as Her Majesty asks and have a rest. Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Ferret have already retired to their chambers. There's no one here. Yeah, okay. So Ferret's a pretty good guy. Alright, let's see what's going on around here. Boom, boom. So yeah, there's a lot of areas in the palace, a lot of people to talk to and such. Everyone in the royal family is so noble. Meeting you all is truly the greatest honor. I'm blessed to be serving as a guard here in the Sun Palace. So we have a kitchen. Head chef. Aha! Your Highness, welcome back, welcome back. You must be hungry. Can I interest you in a meal? You and Lady Siledes, off on that long journey. I haven't served you two in ages. Time for a royal feast. Sounds good to me. Oh, I'm in such a rush. We're completely understaffed right now. Oh, but I couldn't possibly ask your Highness to help. Please, don't even think of it. Oh, okay. Some queens in the past would send chefs to the bottom of the Thetis River just for cooking something they didn't like. But I don't get worried about such things. Her Majesty Queen Arshtat would never do anything like that. Her Majesty can get a little scary these days. No, what am I thinking? Well, I hope you're right about that. We got lots of rooms to check out. Not a whole lot going on in here. Guess it's pretty much like a guest room of sorts. How's it going? Ah, Prince Frasier. Welcome back. Ah, ouch. I'm sorry, I was wounded in the fighting 8 years ago, and it still gives me trouble sometimes. As you may remember, Your Highness, it was a very bitter conflict that swiftly took its toll on both sides. When Queen Falzarum died, Falena was plunged into chaos. Tension between the factions nearly escalated to civil war. Seeing Falena on the brink of civil war, the new Armis Kingdom took it as an opportunity to invade. But Queen Arshtat and Commander Farah didn't waste any time reuniting the queendom. Differences were put aside, and we fought back the Armis forces as a single united front. And finally, raging battle after raging battle later, we succeeded in driving their army out. And it was all thanks to Queen Arshtat and Commander Farah's spectacular leadership. 2 shining lights rushing in to save Falena in its darkest hour. It's proof of our divine protection of the sun. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, this is a queendom, so basically the women are more important than the men here. That's pretty much the way it is. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. How's it going? You do realize these stairs lead to the dungeon, sir. I'm not sure talking to the prisoners is a very good idea. Oh, sorry, Your Highness. No, you can do what you feel like. Go, mingle with the lawbreakers if you feel the need. I shall. Let's go mingle with the lawbreakers. Woo! Nice overhead view. Like we're playing Link to the Past. So yeah, you can't actually get into here. Not until later, at least. Do-do, do-do-do-do. Prince Frasier, welcome back. The princess? She came by just a short while ago with her bodyguard, Lady Miyakis. Cool. Let me, I'm gonna lower the volume here, if that's okay with you people. What the heck? Little volume things like... Okay, there we go. There we go. That should be better, right? That's nice. Ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. How's it going? The princess and Lady Sialeed's chambers are beyond here. Men are not permitted to enter. Of course, Your Highness, His Majesty Ferret and Her Majesty are exempt from such restrictions. Lucky. Yeah, well. Lady Sialeeds always appears so bright and cheerful in public, but I can't imagine she's very happy. She had her right to the throne taken from her, not to mention the marriage. I know it's all about the throne and avoiding conflict within the royal family, but really, the poor thing. Oh, Prince Frasier. Are you looking for Lady Sialeeds? She just got back and went straight to bed. Do you have something urgent you need to see her about? No, not really. Oh boy. Yes, could you wake her up? You really want me to wake her up? Me? That's right. But Prince Frasier, you're gonna get me in big trouble. Yeah, just watch what happens here. Eek! I'm sorry, forgive me! Yeah, Sialeeds does not like being woken up. Ugh, I'm afraid I couldn't carry out your orders. Lady Sialeeds is sound asleep. I'm sorry, not even a summons from the Queen herself would wake her at this point. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I refuse to wake her up, even if you do have urgent business. Yeah. So obviously you don't have to talk to most of these people here, but it's a good way to kind of learn about what's going on and, you know, just like a random dialogue and such. It's good stuff. Whimsley's room. Oh, Prince Frasier, did you see the princess? I did not. Isn't Lim here? Oh no, this is awful. You must have just missed each other. Until just a little while ago, the princess was waiting here for you to visit, Prince Frasier. But she got tired of waiting and went off with Lady Miyakis to look for you. Could you go see if you can find her, Prince? Okay, so we gotta look for her. Man, this is one hell of a clean floor. Look at that. Nice bed. My poor little princess, she's too young. It's too soon for her to be thinking about a husband. No doubt it'll either be that Godwin lad or the Barrows boy, but whichever of them it turns out to be, I don't like it. Oh, my poor little girl. Da-na-na-na. Nice window you got there. Alrighty then. Na-na-na-na. So that's how we get back down there. Let's see what's going on over here, shall we? What is this? Are you entering the sealed room, Your Highness? There's nothing in there now, sir, but the rune expert might be helpful if you want information. Okay. It looks like a pagoda! Good times. How's it going? Your Highness, Prince Frasier, everything is in order here. You need not worry about the sealed room. Is there something you need here, Your Highness? Since the Queen took the Sun Rune, the sealed room is empty now. Oh, that's too bad. Do. Aha, Prince Frasier. What an unusual pleasure to see you here. Well, you've come all this way. The least I can do is share a bit of knowledge about runes. Oh, okay. So, what is it that you want to know? What are runes exactly? Well, in a nutshell, you probably know all about how the world is made up of forces, right? Water, wind, earth, competing and combining with each other, these forces together shape everything. Now, each rune symbolizes one of those forces, so they say. Of course, the runes predate humanity, so no one really knows for sure. Is that a rune on Mother's forehead? Well, you see, one who bears a rune upon their body gains the ability to harness that rune's power. The water rune grants the power of water, the wind rune, the power of wind. You get the idea. So you can imagine what the sun rune does. That's right, the power of the sun itself. Wow. And that's what Her Majesty used on Lord Lake when... well, that's another matter entirely. Well... What are the 3 runes of Felena? Ah, you mean the Sun Rune, the Dawn Rune, and the Twilight Rune. Well, the Sun Rune is blessed, you see. It brings the Queendom of Felena prosperity. And the Dawn Rune and Twilight Rune bring the Queendom protection, or so the legends say. Unlike most runes, those 3 are each unique and incredibly powerful. Especially the Sun Rune. No other rune anywhere near here comes close. Some people even say it's one of the true runes, all born together with our world at the dawn of time. Perhaps we should leave it at that for today. If we delve too deeply into things like this, we'll end up talking forever. Yeah, well... Ah, Prince Frasier, have you come to talk about the runes again? Nah, it's alright. Ah, that's a pity. Well, if you have a change of heart, come back and see me again. Okay. The East Palace is Dawn Rune, the West Palace is Twilight Rune, and the Sun Palace is Sun Rune. When these 3 are together, the Queendom of Felena will prosper in peace, so says the legend. But the Dawn Rune was lost in the uprising 2 years ago, and now Her Majesty is in possession of the Sun Rune. That leaves only the Twilight Rune. Perhaps there is no truth to the legend. Still, I hope this does not portend disaster on the horizon. Until 2 years ago, the Sun Rune was kept safely here, on this statue. See, they always said that nobody should ever bear the Sun Rune on their own body. It's too powerful for any one person. That kind of power seduces and corrupts. Well, so they say. That's why our nation kept the Sun Rune sealed here on the statue for all those generations. And then along came Her Majesty. She broke that tradition to punish Lord Lake. I have to wonder if the Sun Rune's behind all those changes she's gone through lately. Probably. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive me, and don't tell anybody what I said. Yeah, so obviously it's definitely seems to be corrupting her. I mean, obviously. Alrighty then. See what's going on over here. Do. Prince's room. I have a room. Oh my, Prince Frasier. Welcome back. You must be tired from your long trip. Shall I fetch the royal pajamas? Nah, it's okay. No thanks, I haven't seen Lim yet. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Prince Frasier. No matter how tired you are, you always think of your little sister. The princess will be so glad to see you. I imagine so. Bum bum ba bum. There's a save point. Doo-doo. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bodyguard's quarters. Do 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 do. Got a bunch of rooms here that nobody currently resides in. This room used to be full of Queen Falzarim's personal treasures. She had a passion for the finest gold and jewels. But Queen Arshtat sold off her mother's treasures to fund the rebuilding after the Armis invasion. And because of that, Falane is back to its former glory, 8 years after the attack. In fact, it's better than ever. Oh, that's interesting. We've got refined clothes. And dress. Alrighty then. Refined clothes. And dress. Not as good as what you've got, but yeah. But it's something. Bum 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 doo doo doo. Nothing to report, Your Highness. Your chambers are secure. I'll continue to be as vigilant as possible. Good to know. Her Majesty's husband is both commander of the Queen's Knights and Grand General of the Falanan Army. But over the years, those offices have really been little more than honorary titles. There aren't many examples in history of people who've actually fulfilled both roles like Commander Farad. Sir, I mean, Your Highness, I'm new, actually. I've only just started here in the Sun Palace. I swear to guard it and the royal family with my life. Keep up the good work, soldier. But heavens, whatever's to be done about Her Majesty's whims? Haughty noble. Indeed, sending the prince off to the provinces for an inspection. What could she have been thinking? Don't tell me she's considering getting him involved in politics someday. Oh boy. Ha! Lord Godwin and Lord Barrows would never stand for that. A third player in their little tug-of-war. Not just any third player, a royal male no less. Ridiculous. Yes, a Falanan royal male. They've always been useless. Waving to the crowds, that's all they're good for. Well, that and marrying off to foreigners. Seriously, the prince is as good as Deadwood. How rightful you speak. Ha ha ha. Well, it's not very nice.
Well, you boys look like you're having fun. If you're gonna speak your mind, you should really pay attention to where you are. You never know, some rogue knight might slip out of the guard room and come passing by. Okay?
Meh. Who's this classy gentleman? Kyle. What are you talking about? We were just standing around having a little chat, that's all. So this is Kyle. He's a pretty cool bro. Well, yeah, but I can't exactly ignore what you're chatting about, me being a Queen's Knight and all. You know the part about the prince being as good as dead? What? Don't be ridiculous. We never said anything of the kind. Of course not. Not as good as dead. About as good as dead wood, he said. Shut up, you idiot. Oh, Deadwood. Okay. Well, no one's gonna care that you said that. Not even Her Majesty. Sir Kyle, no! Please, no. I'm begging you. Please. What'll it take to keep this quiet? Do a dance. Seriously, right now, do a dance. No, just kidding. Look, I don't want to be a tattletale. So just try not to badmouth anybody, eh? Especially right where I can hear you, which is pretty much everywhere. Yes, sir. Of course. We'll be good. We promise. Now if you'll just excuse us. Freaking nobles. Hey, Prince, Leon, you can come out now. Wow, they talk like that in the halls now? You didn't have to do that. Ha ha ha. Wanted to take care of them yourself, eh? Yeah, I don't blame you. But you can't take guys like that too seriously. You'll just end up looking bad yourself. All you have to do is tease them a little bit and send them on their way. Seems legit. Kyle. Oh yeah, by the way. Little late now, but welcome home. Your Highness, Leon. Thank you. Hey, you guys should come visit the Queen's Knight's guard room with me. Been a while, right? I better go see Lim first. Oh, you're looking for the princess? In that case, you really should go to the guard room. You guys keep missing each other, right? Going back and forth? If you wait in the guard room, she's bound to find you there eventually. Yeah. Suppose that's a good point. So, let's go. So Kyle joins the party, for now. It won't be for very long, but yeah. Yeah, people are going to come in and out of our party, like, constantly at this point in the game, so... So, yeah. So you can check out Kyle, he's also in level 20. Much like Georgie boy. So he's got Fast Wind, a katana. And he's got the Water Rune, that's nice. Got some pretty good equipment. Doo-doo. See what he's got for skills. He's got agility and magic. Yeah, he is a magic user, so he's got the Water Rune, which is nice. Kindness draw, fully restores HP and cure statuses of one ally. Okay. The Queen's Knight's guard room is on the first floor of the palace's east wing. I know. Don't tell me where things are. What's the matter with you, Leon? Your Highness, I'm off duty today. Really, I am, but can I help you with something? Nah, it's alright. Just taking a tour of the palace. Not a big deal. I've got to get some sleep now, otherwise I'll never stay awake on the night shift later. But all I can see when I shut my eyes is Lady Cyelids. It's keeping me awake. I don't know what to do about it. I think you have a problem, sir. You need to do something about that. The empty room. How's it going? The Queen's Knights are in here. Well, let's check it out then.
Ah, His Royal Highness.
Hey.
Huh. Where's His Majesty, Ferret?
He went out through the back. He's a busy man, you know.
Never mind that. Kyle, where have you been?
Me? Nowhere. Just wanted to see the prince, that's all.
That's all? Do you always take your duties so lightly?
Your Royal Highness. Sir, you must be exhausted after your inspection of Lord Lake. Actually, I should have accompanied you on your trip, but His Majesty didn't give me the order.
Of course he didn't. After all, Lord Lake is your hometown, isn't it, Galleon? Ferret wouldn't make you go there. The guy's not heartless, you know.
Yes, but I have already been back there once. His Majesty needn't protect me.
But Galleon, I don't see how you could ever come to terms with it.
It's been 2 years, but the Queen still won't even let them rebuild. Man, talk about heartless.
Hold your tongue, Kyle.
Alenia?
Her Majesty imposed a suitable punishment on those traitors, plain and simple. She did what a queen has to do. And we, the Queen's Knights, have no business second-guessing her.
Yeah, that's what you say, Alenia, but...
Silence, Kyle. No matter the circumstances, the fact remains that the people of Lord Lake committed treason. They must serve their penance.
I'm sorry, guys, but I think the Queen went way too far.
Kyle, how dare you disrespect our Queen! The Sun Rune is proof enough that this nation and Her Majesty have Heaven's divine blessing. It's only natural the rune's judgment would come down on anyone who dares defy Her Majesty's authority. If you ask me, I don't think Her Majesty has used the Sun Rune enough.
Yeah, right. You're starting to sound just like Lord Godwin. And on that note, I don't know if I can trust a knight who's merely a pawn of the Godwin family.
Insolent fool! You're one to talk, seeing how you're just a mouthpiece for the Boros family!
Ridiculous. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That will be enough. Do you realize how disgracefully you're acting in front of His Royal Highness? We are terribly sorry, Your Highness.
Apology accepted.
We should be protecting the royal family, not getting involved in private quarrels that might affect our duties. Kyle, especially you.
Huh? Me?
Your manner of speaking sounds like criticism of Her Majesty. You should restrain yourself a little.
That's all right, Zahak. Please, everybody, continue.
Your commandership.
Don't mind me. As you were. As you all know, Her Majesty has been troubled ever since the split between the two factions of the Senate. The Godwin faction has been gaining more and more power recently, which has caused Her Majesty much anguish. At a time like this, Her Majesty wants true loyalty from us, the Queen's Knights. Some people may believe that knights must give absolute obedience to their master. But that's not true loyalty. True loyalty means being able to speak openly about what you think is right and what you think is wrong. Of course, I'd be upset with any fool who thought he could criticize Her Majesty wherever and whenever he wanted. But at the very least, in this room, I want us to be able to express our views openly, without fear of reprisal. Now, if there are any constructive opinions you'd like to share with Her Majesty, I'd be happy to pass them on for you. Understood?
Yes, sire!
Leon,
Your Majesty?
when you two have thoughts and ideas of your own, please don't be shy about sharing them with us. The Queen's Knights are known for their artistry with a blade, but they also have much wisdom and insight to impart. Be wise and heed their words.
Yes, sire.
So obviously there is like serious political power struggles going on in this kingdom. So Kyle leaves the party. That'll be happening a lot. So here we can talk to all the different knights, you know, see what's going on. Despite what Kyle said, we still need to find the princess. Maybe she went to the top floor of the palace. So we have Galleon. He's a pretty cool dude. Your Highness, I thank you for voicing concern to Her Majesty regarding the situation at Lord Lake. I am truly grateful. No problem, dude. Here we have Elena. A word, if you will, Prince Frasia. His Majesty Farad says the House of Godwin is responsible for all our troubles. Do you believe that too? Well, they're partly responsible, but if it's not just that, I really don't know. The Godwins care about our country's future. It's the only reason they want to put the Sun Rune to use. It's absurd to think they're playing tricks with Her Majesty. No, we have to look out for the House of Barrows. Their fear of change is putting our country at risk. Whatever you say. And we have Zahak. Since his commandership feels we should express our views, I personally feel his commandership's actions are taking idealism to an extreme. What Felena really needs are disciplined Queen's Knights, ready to act upon the will of Her Majesty. Sounds like the Godwins want to use the Sun Rune to become a powerful force and broaden the country's borders. And the Barrows faction is aiming for domestic and foreign stability without the use of runes, eh? Every country has its share of conflicts among its nobles, but it's much worse here because of the runes. It's particularly sad that the Queen's own knights can't even agree. Yeah, it's true. Kyle! So, Prince, did you notice anything unusual about George on your trip? Huh? What do you mean? It's not like this is a bad thing, but we still don't know too much about George. Not one of the Queen's Knights can match his skill in combat without runes, except maybe His Majesty Farad. Also, I heard a rumor that before George came to Felena, he served as a general in a land far to the north. Makes me wonder about his connection to His Majesty. Just what convinced him to bring George here? I'm sure he had his reasons. Nice table you got there. Knights of the Round Table. Aw, yeah. And here we have Farad. He's a good guy. Hey, there you are, Freyja. Have you seen your sister yet? Still looking for her. I haven't seen her yet. Well, I think you should check on her. I know you're tired, but I'm begging you. Please check in on her. For my ears' sake. Oh, Farad. You're quite a guy. That looks kind of weird. It's like a table. It's like hooked to a bookshelf. I don't know. It just seems kind of odd to me. Like, I've never really seen anything like that before. I don't know. It's just kind of strange, but maybe that's just me.
Hey, has anybody seen my brother in here? Princess? Oh, brother! Oh, brother! Brother!
Yikes, quite a welcome there.
Gee, the princess sure is crazy about her big brother, huh?
I'm home, Lim.
Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much! Princess! Did you find your brother?
Whee!
Oh, my!
A little help?
No, thank you. The princess dragged me all over the Sun Palace. I'm so exhausted. You should see firsthand what it's like to deal with the princess's self-centeredness.
So that's Miakus. I like Miakus. Miakus, need I remind you you're my bodyguard? You're not bad-mouthing me, are you? No, of course not, Your Highness. Was imagining things. Ha ha ha. Things are never dull when you're around, Lim. Oh, Father. It's you. Freyja. You already came to see Father and didn't bother to come see me? How dare you? Now, don't be so hard on your brother. Freyja was looking for you too, you know. Exactly. But Father, I wanted to see him so bad. He's always off on some inspection or something these days. He's never around. He's probably going off someplace again tomorrow, isn't he? Well, not exactly tomorrow. He'll be here for a while yet. Well, okay, that's good at least. But you really keep Frasier busy, don't you? Where's he going next? Since he just got back, I thought I'd wait a while to tell him, but I guess it couldn't hurt to let him know. Frasier, I'll be sending you to Stormfist to check on the preparations for the Sacred Games. Oh boy, Stormfist. That's gonna be a lot of fun. The Sacred Games? Oh, that big fighting tournament. The one that's going to decide who my husband's gonna be. That. Well, yes. Your Majesty? Not quite on board with the idea, are you, Your Majesty? Of course not. She's far too young. I'm gonna have to agree. But she's our nation's princess. It's her sacred duty. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, to be fair, Your Majesty wouldn't be here today if you hadn't won the last games. Hey, Frasier, what about you? Would you hate it if I had a fiancé too? Not really. What do you mean, not really? Well, fine, whatever. Anyway, I wonder who's going to win. What kind of man will the princess end up with? No. They're keeping the list of applicants over at the Senate. Oh, not the Senate. Not that I have any interest in reading it, mind you. Yeah, sure. Well, I want to see it. Don't you, Princess? I bet you do. Well, maybe I'm a little curious. Ooh, can I see? Me too, please. Then it's settled. Come on, Prince, let's go. Huh? I have to go too? Don't be silly, of course you have to come with us. Alright, we're off to the Senate Hall then. So we're basically being dragged along. So Kyle joins the party, Miakus joins the party, Limsalia joins the party. Of course, like the others, Limsalia is not a battle character. So, yeah. But she's in our party nonetheless. So we got Miakus, who's got the Hesperodia dual daggers. And she's got the shield room, which is very nice. She's pretty good with magic. And she's got the shield rune. I mean, come on. Shield rune. Shield magic, mainly defense magic. Battle Oath. Provokes Fury for 40% on all allies. And Great Blessing. Restores 200 HP to all allies. So that's nice. And for skills, she's got Technique and Magic. So that's nice. Alrighty then. I wonder what kind of competitors will appear in the Sacred Games. I can't wait to see. Prince Frasier, I ask that you take good care of the princess. Naturally. Sometimes the best way is not always the ideal way. Don't forget that, Your Highness. That's very true. This isn't easy for me to say, but I believe disputes are often best handled on the battlefield. Sometimes they have to be. Heh, it's still hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that Ferret is a dad. Bam, 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 bam. You have anything else to say? I feel sorry for the poor guy who winds up engaged to Lim. He has no idea what's in store. Yeah, that'll be a fun time. So now we have to head to the Senate Hall. I heard what you were saying. Sounds like fun. Cyalides. Oh, Lady Cyalides. Welcome back. Oh, Aunt Cyalides. Huh? I thought you were asleep in your room. Oh, I was. Off in dreamland, in my nice warm comfy bed. And then, all of a sudden... Where's Frasier? That was you, wasn't it, Lim? Miakus? You completely woke me up. Ugh. The princess? Woke Lady Cyalides? Wow. Yeah, wow is right. Lady Cyalides, let me clarify things. The princess was the one doing all the shouting. I was just there. Hey, Miakus! What? It's true. Why, you... Well, isn't it kind of your fault, Aunt Cyalides? Sleeping in the middle of the day like that? I sleep in the middle of the day. What are you talking about? Frasier, Leon, and George just got back, too. But you don't see them just lying around. Maybe your age is catching up with you. Oh, boy. Lim? Your Aunt Cyalides couldn't hear you so well just now. Could you please repeat what you just said? Eek! Frasier, Aunt Cyalides is scaring me. Nice. Alright, that's enough, Auntie. You never change. You're always so lenient with that sister of yours. Don't worry, I'm on your side, Lady Cyalides. Of course I'm on the princess's side, too. Can't you just pick one? Come on, you're both so beautiful. Well, cute in your case. But how could I possibly choose? Kyle, do you have any plans to grow up anytime soon? Anyway, forget it. I'm awake now, whether I like it or not. You guys are going to the Senate Hall to see the list of applicants for the Sacred Games, right? I'll go with you. Nothing better than a day out with all these beautiful ladies and cute girls. Am I right, Prince? Less talking, more walking. Let's move it. So Cyalides tags along. Why not? Okay. So we finally want to leave the palace and head to the Senate Hall. See if there's anything else going on in here. Guessing we can't get into here still. Your Highness, do you have any further business here? There's no one here at the moment. Yeah, well. So let's head out, shall we? Right this way to the Senate Hall. Cool. But before we do that, I think we're going to call this a recording session here. Because there's still a lot more to do here. So when we come back, we're going to head to the Senate Hall and check out these applicants, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for more Suikoden V. Good stuff.